Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Maelstrom behind the mic for a new replay of Rise of the Reds 1.9 internal. We have a 4-player free-for-all, and let's see how it goes. Right, we have 2 GLA players and 2 Chinese players. China players, yeah, because the only Asian player in the mix is actually playing GLA. Nice. So Rick and Calvin playing as GLA and Composite Armor and General Camo playing as China. 4-player free-for-all on this map. As I was saying, I do not know this map at all. I think it's a 2v2 map, judging by the layout of the supplies here. But I can see why it can be used for free-for-all. Anyway, Rick has expanded forward very quickly. General Camo is going safer with some defenses. I see a lot of infantry on Calvin here. Double barracks. Composite Armor has gone for safe as well, going for a war factory. He has 3 dozer though, bit unusual. Rick starting with some rocket bikes. And we have a little confrontation here. I think there is still this glitch with the sky blue. Right, so it seems that Composite Armor secured it. And Calvin took his own. Nobody took the oil refinery yet. Calvin is putting some defenses for a better control of the middle, has stealth detection, and he went for the junk repair upgrade that gives additional armor to scout vans and technicals, as well of course providing passive repair for all units. Which will give him a slight advantage against those non-upgraded technicals. Tier 2 coming for Mr. Calvin. In the meantime, we have some armored forces for General Camo, trying to go for this reinforcement pad. Should go well against a single Dushka nest. General Camo coming for the capture of this oil derrick. I see some scrapped. No? Yeah, this one is scrapped actually. So scrap 1 technical with the Dushka gun. Little battle here. Going at the advantage of Rick. Oh, we have a fully scrapped Scorpion tank with double barrel, double rockets. So double the fun. Rick recapturing what was previously his, aka the reinforcement pad. We just hope to have all this done before Christmas. Yeah. And of course, after release, I will continue streaming it. So if people want to play on stream, they will be more than welcome to come and play. Rick is assaulting Camo's base. And the battle goes well for him. Especially with those toxin tractors cleansing the tanks. They're surprisingly good against tanks. Camo calls the quit. 3 players left. Right. And it seems that somehow Rick managed to capture one of Camo's war factory before he was defeated. Interesting. Rick going tier 2 only now. We haven't seen much of composite armor so far. He's probably plotting a master plan. Scrap 2 technical with a recoilless gun. Very good. We have a bomb truck. And we have Black Lotus from General Camo. Going into Calvin's base. Looks like Calvin went heavy on the upgrades. He has them all, or almost. So far he's missing none. Does have the AP bullets as well. Ooh, that was a nuclear bomb truck? I didn't see it. Oh yes, the breeder reactor was probably here. Didn't remember he had a breeder reactor, to be honest. And we have a GLA versus GLA attack going to the advantage of Rick again, thanks to his rocket buggies. Here you can see the rockets on the scout van. But I cannot see Lotus anymore. She probably got killed. Quick attack coming with those 3 technicals. Be careful of that Gatling gun. Be careful now at that bunker and that other Gatling gun. Looks like composite armor was well prepared against an attack coming from Calvin, but if Rick's attack, he has 2 bunker here, and aside that a few troops here and there, but he's pretty much defenseless. Handgun ships too can provide very good air to ground support. Rocket buggies carrying GLA since OG generals. Exactly. And speaking of rockets, we have Grads here. Overwatch. Nice. So we have Rick with rank 3. Air support, GP. Oh. You cannot escape the Overwatch. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, those rocket buggies are pretty much unchallenged so far. Those infantry had no chance. There were some toxin tractors, some viral rocket buggies. It was doomed to fail. I see some rocket bikes here. Also spreading some virus. Ambush. But I don't think Calvin does have the viral weaponry. Nice micro crushing most of the infantry. Looks like Rick has the what do you call it now? The painkiller upgrades from the chem lab. How many tank hunters there are in bunkers when it built? 3. 3 of them. Toxin bomb trucks exploded here, but the husks are remaining, completely denying the area for Calvin. Nice. It was a bit too fast to charge through. Oh, we have Heinz. Completely destroying the technicals, and Jarmenkel sniping both hooks with one well-aimed stinger shot. Hey Hunter, if we order today, do we get our steel or free bag of air or not? Ah, damn. Bloody inflation. Back in the 1.85 days we had the free bag of air. Right, we have some grads here. And I've recently noticed that Calvin seems pretty fond of the grad's single rocket fire mode. It's nice seeing it being used from time to time. We had some marauders using their piercing shots, completely wrecking those scorpion tanks. More grads, even more grads. And we have some stealthed infantry sneaking in. Oh, we have some battle buses as well. So, we have noticed this. This just rolled out of the war factory, but it already has a Dushka. Can even have anything free in communist China. Well, didn't save it. Right, so this is something new for GLA. At tier 1, there is now an upgrade that will make all newly created technicals immediately upgraded with a Dushka gun. The downside is that it doesn't affect previously created ones. And this, coupled with the new armor upgrade granted by the junk repair, makes them pretty powerful. They're still pretty fragile, but still very dangerous. Mortar buggies now. And Rick seems to be playing a bit with his grads, trying to find an attack window. Found one, it seems. German kill assisting for the kill here. Hooks are definitely having a bad day. 3 of them collapsing in seconds. Ooh, nasty. Anthrax bomb dropping on Rick's forces, destroying a nice chunk. It's just level 1 scrap. It's level 1 scrap. It will simply give them level 1 scrap from the get-go. No new stats, nothing. Meaning that you only need 1 scrap to get to max scrap. Max scrap. Not... Yeah, sometimes I speak too fast. Right, Rick is still on the attack with Scorpion tanks. And we have a pillager with a Calliope style rocket launcher. Max Crab just go to the nearest taco restaurant. Yeah, pretty accurate. Right. All remaining players are rank 5. So we may see a sunstorm, maybe. Or maybe not. Rick has his own pillager. Has a swarm of... I was going to say little birds, but no. Of plague dusters, yes. There are a few forces that survived the counterattack. Uh-oh. And it seems that German kill took care of it. There is still one left, and it got crushed. Calvin going for a few scrambler stations. And Rick literally trying to go out of bounds? Seriously? Yes, here you can see one of the weakness of the Ops Van rockets is that they do not track. Is that pillager with a mini grad on it? Yes! That's what you get for a scrap with the tier 1 GLA. It's inspired by the World War II Calliope rocket launcher that was on some American ones. I think it was the Sherman. Don't quote me on that. Well, yeah. This technical didn't have a chance. Just straight out of the war factory, just hello, here is a kamikaze plane. Pillager approaching here. There is no stealth detection in Calvin's army so far. I think Calvin doesn't have the viral weaponry, but I don't know if it affects Stinger sights because I don't see them with the upgrade. Right. Looks like Rick captured Calvin's oil derrick and is still on the attack here. Yeah, no. Confirmed Calvin doesn't have the viral weaponry. There are some tunnel defenders in here and they do not have the pink clouds. Looks like Calvin is investing a lot in stealth detection for some reason. I don't know why. We have a lot of forces here. Mostly quads, rocket buggies and scorpions, and a few observation vans. Quite a lot of them, actually. And of course the pillager. Mortar buggies as well. And The return of the anthrax bomb! Destroying most of Rick's army again. Second time, same place, same results. And forcing Rick into retreat again. We have an attack coming from composite armor, and we have the Aziz cannon firing. Am I dreaming, or it does have the? Oh, I didn't see the blue cloud on the Aziz. Weird. I thought he didn't have the toxin shells. Right. Oh. ECM satellite deflecting the missiles. Very interesting. Yep, I think Calvin is a bit... Can viral clothes kill infantry in Stinger's sight and Dushka nest? Yes! Calvin is trying desperately to stay alive. Not easy, but he's doing a great job. That's a command track. Calvin loses his command track. No more anthrax bomb to save you. And he calls the quit. Right, now it's again between Calvin and composite... between Rick and composite armor. The Aziz misses his target. The Overwatch is doing quite a lot of work. Pillager has been destroyed. And only 3 overlords, including 2 very badly injured, survive. Plague Dusters here, spreading some anthrax everywhere. But luckily for composite armor, well, it calls the quit. Forgot to ask, is viral cloud damage your own troops? Yes, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. And also, if your troop die, they will also spawn additional viral clouds. So it is an uncontrollable chain reaction. Well, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this little replay. And I will see you soon for more content. Bye!